Hi everyone! Today we're looking into some of the most memorable magazine covers of legendary fashion model Lara Stone. For the last 18 years, she has been in constant demand, appearing on the covers of about 160 fashion magazines. This is her first Vogue cover from 2007, and look at her latest ones from 2025, with 50 other Vogue covers in between. So, what's the secret behind her longevity? Well, not to beat around the bush, I think it's her versatility. Let's look at some of my personal favorite Lara Stone Vogue editorials, which of course I do have in my collection. This is Vogue France from August 2011. If you check Google Trends, this issue remains one of the most researched and talked about ever. And it's easy to see why, the cover is outstanding. Now, let's look closely inside the editorial. It's a big one featuring a whole lineup of models and each with her own distinct character. There's a rock star, a bohemian stranger, an Arizona muse who, to me, looks like a lost 1960s housewife searching for her time portal back to the Kennedy era. And who's got the most eccentric, or should I say unhinged character? Of course, Miss Lara, she's just so good at it. So no wonder she made the cover. Lara has the rare ability to make every image interesting. As photographers Mert and Marcus once said, normally when we're shooting we try to create a character. But the great thing about Lara is that she's already such a strong character herself. She inspires us to take a better picture. Next up, Vogue Italy from December 2007. This look was inspired by Amy Winehouse, who was at the peak of her career at the time. Amy herself drew from the past, mixing the retro femininity of the 1960s with almost punk toughness. Yet her eclectic style always felt completely her own. It wasn't about designers or trends, it was raw, authentic, and personal. This editorial is full of printed mini dresses, so loved by Amy Winehouse, as much as retro tattoos, 60s style hairdos, and heavy eye makeup. Again, there were multiple models in the shoot, but only one landed the cover, the rock star of fashion Lara Stone. And finally, Vogue Ukraine from September 2018. The foreword reads: Lara Stone for the fashion industry is like the Queen for Great Britain. Seasons pass, but the Queen remains. The entire editorial plays with this idea of fashion conscious royalty and how they might look. This time, no other models, just Lara, and full immersion into the atmosphere of an old European countryside mansion. By the way, I have an entire video dedicated to remarkable Vogue Ukraine covers. I'll leave the link in the description below. I think this video could easily have part 2 and part 5. There's just no end to the incredible imagery featuring Lara Stone. It seems like there's no style that doesn't suit her. As W Magazine once put it, Lara Stone has a chameleon like adeptness at morphing into whatever image a designer wants to project during a given season. And honestly, I think that's the perfect summary of her magic and why the fashion world still can get enough of Lara Stone.